Hello guys and welcome to my channel. It's Lilia. If you're sober for the first time, welcome. And to my daughters, thank you for returning. So all of you know Mercy Gono is a big black YouTuber. He's a black YouTuber, a big black YouTuber. She had or has, because I pray she'll recover her account. Her account was actually hacked. She had 1.5 million subscribers in her former account, though she has opened a new account now. But that's not the issue now. The issue now is many things that have been coming up from the fiancé. When they started dating, when they started dating, people were like, Mercy, that's too fast. Calm down, it's too fast. But some people were so happy for her because she had a bad, she had a bad experience with the baby daddy, okay? So people thought that this guy Gerald now came to like wipe away her tears and be the man that she already wanted. Not knowing that this man saw that Mercy was vulnerable, she now came step in to use her. So many things were happening. She now started, this guy in question, Gerald, started posting pictures, calling God up and down. That's one thing with these people that are always first thing God. They always say God is, but inside them they are, I don't know what to say, they are not what they think they are. She did immediately Mercy's account was hacked. That's when he opened his own channel. Imagine. So it was even that people started commenting that your guest, your fiance's this is hacked. You didn't even mention it. So he now started mentioning it on his Instagram and all that. Fine. Something happened. That's what I want to talk about now. I have this instinct, like when the guy, when someone is talking to you, something with you telling he's telling the truth or he's not telling the truth. That's one thing with the guy. When the guy will be talking, I'll be like, there's something fishy about this guy. There's something is not really right about this guy. So fine. Mercy brought out a receipt now because Mercy actually, from what everything, Gerald was pushing Mercy to say something, but Mercy was so kind, like so soft, like she didn't want to be in that drama again because she said she has been in that drama before, so she was protecting Gerald. But Gerald said something that like provoked her, that made her to bring her receipt. So because now the picture of a house Gerald used to post now, that was Gerald house in 2019. But because Gerald is bad with money, for what Mercy said, he couldn't keep up with it. He didn't know what to. He didn't maintain the house, no money to continue paying for the house. He sold the house to Mercy. You do get? So people noticed that people were like, it's not this house that Mercy say is his house, that they saw you as Gerald. Now people are not telling Gerald it's not the same house. So that means Mercy was lying. So Mercy now came out with receipts like that he bought, that she's the one that bought the house, that the man don't have a job, that kind of thing. He just came to use Mercy, and for what Mercy was saying, he was so jealous. Like he saw people bringing PR, people were expecting, money was coming, so he wanted to have Mercy's life. So he had opened the channel. Imagine, sometimes I just be laughing. They say that he was born for this. Many things are just going up and down. So this he put out a video. So he recorded Mercy and brought out the video to YouTube. When someone is trying to record it, the person will be playing calm, so as to be a good person, because he wants to impress some people out there when you're seeking for people's validation. So he recorded Mercy and brought out the video on YouTube. So if you don't have any bad intention, how can you go and record someone that wants to be your wife? Who do you want to impress? That means you have a ulterior motive. And then Mercy was so, from the response of the video, Mercy was so tired and all that. Mercy, when person was vulnerable, we want to record the person. So people under the comment of that video, people were not talking. Why are you recording Mercy? Why are you recording her? When someone wants to record you, the person will not really bring out himself. And in that video, people are not saying Mercy was tired, and when someone wants to give her, be like, okay. So Mercy now put out the video of the receipt of the house, but the guy was claiming that that's the house. So Mercy now put out the video. That if you just go to Mercy channel, her recent video is the receipt of that house the guy was claiming he had. He was not saying that the guy don't have a job. It's still 7 months now, the guy don't have a job, he can't even feed his children, all that. So Mercy was trying to hide all this thing, was trying to protect him, but he was the one pushing Mercy. Mercy now came out with the receipt. Okay, so this is what Mercy have to say. Just listen to her and see what they have to say.
Anyway, this happened on his channel. So I'm just going to follow his lead. Like he likes to say, he's the man and I have to follow his lead. I'm just going to follow his lead here. So in this video, he's talking about his house. This was when my accounts were hacked. I was depressed. I was down. I couldn't even talk. Gerald had yelled at me all day, telling me that I deserve this. I deserve what happened to me. And he's the only one who has ever shared a password to my phone. And now my accounts are hacked. I'm confused. I'm disheveled. And my fiancé is nowhere to be found. He went to take pictures of himself for his Instagram. He comes home at night. I'm completely drained. I've already put my daughter to bed. I'm sick and I'm tired and I've been crying all day. And he started telling me that my fans are attacking him. So I asked him, I said, what are they attacking you about? And he goes, they're talking about the house. The house is not mine and they're attacking me. So I said, I'm afraid of this man. First of all, I'm terrified of him. And I'm just trying to keep the peace because I'm tired. I've been with my daughter all day. I've been getting phone calls from these hackers demanding money from me, which I paid. And usually he's not home when these people are calling me because he was never there to help me. Never. Okay? So he comes home. It's at night and he's asking me questions and telling me to go on his page to make a video to say that he didn't hack me. But I already had a conversation with him before. I said, Gerald, if you didn't hack me, your behavior online is bizarre and you're implementing yourself. You're making people think that you didn't hack me. I don't know who hacked me. But your actions, even to me behind closed doors, make me feel like you have something to do with it. I already had that conversation with him. So he comes home and he's mad and he puts on a beautiful voice and I don't even know he's recording me this whole time. And he's acting all sweet and nice when he had been yelling at me previously, and I'm so terrified of him. And now, even the conversations we're having, I'm trying to keep it calm, cool, and collected because I don't want to argue with him. So he tells me that my fans are attacking him. And I said, what are they saying? And he said, oh, I bought this house in 20 whatever, and they're telling me that I didn't buy it, and I want you to go and make a video. I said, well, continue to defend yourself. I haven't said anything about the house, but if you want to go and make a video and defend yourself, go ahead and defend yourself. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to be respectful. And he was only talking that way because he was recording, and I didn't know that. He was recording himself. Family, I'm going to follow Gerald's lead, okay? Gerald wants to talk about the house, so let's talk about the house. This house was bought by Gerald in, I think, 2019. I don't even remember the date. Gerald could not afford the house. He is very bad with money. He likes a big show. His accounts are always negative. He looks for women to use to take care of his lifestyle because he's always trying to prove that he's rich. So he got this house, quickly realized that he couldn't afford the house. So the girl he was dating at that time had some real estate experience. So she encouraged him to move out of the house and put it in rent because he couldn't afford the house. So he went and started living in an old house, a different house, and that's a story for another day. So this house was in rent. When I came into Gerald's life, which also is a story for another day, Gerald was broke. He didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. He didn't have a penny. He couldn't even feed his children. He couldn't feed his children. He couldn't pay his bills. His credit was messed up. I came in and started to clean up. Again, I will come back with real receipt. I already made a video earlier today telling you guys that I'm going to address these things. I really didn't want to do it, y'all. I didn't want to do it. But apparently Gerald is making videos of himself filming our conversation or recording our conversations and posting it. So I have receipt for you guys. So anyway, this house, Gerald had a forbearance on this house. The house is claiming that is his, that he bought in 2019. He had an $18,000 forbearance on the house. Guess who he manipulated into paying that $18,000? Me. He had tenants in the house. They were paying him money at the time he was working, but his lifestyle was so bad, which again, if he wants me to, that's something I'm going to get into. I'm just going to go by his lead. His lifestyle was so bad that he couldn't afford anything. Even with the rent coming in and his salary coming in, he was broke. He was dead broke. Now he meets this woman who's popular, who has money, and I started to take care of him and his children. Okay? I told Gerald I wanted to buy my own house. I even did. I found a place that I really liked. I wanted to move there with my daughter and date Gerald because he was forcing me into everything so fast. I didn't even know what was going on around me. But I stood my ground and wanted to get my own place. I got my own place, but unfortunately for me, there was a situation with that place which you guys already know about, and I had to move out of the place. I went into a hotel, but they said that it was going to take months for that problem to be taken care of. So Gerald convinced me into moving in with him so I can continue to take care of him and his children. I have Zelle transactions, I have bank transactions, and I have all of these receipts. I will come out and I will show you guys. I'm doing this video right now in a rush because he has pushed me and he has already destroyed me. He wants to completely finish me by posting a fake video to try to prove something. Okay? So anyway, Gerald convinced me to move into his house so I can take care of him and his kids. He couldn't even buy food for his kids. He was broke. His credit was messed up. So I told him I didn't want to live with him, but I was going to stay with him for a while until I found a place. Gerald told me that he had the house that his tenants were in. He had the house and he wanted to sell the house, but he didn't want to sell the house to get rid of the house because he knew that the house was in a great location and the equity was doubling really fast. So Gerald once again coerced me, manipulated me into me buying the house because now he claims that we're engaged. So he wanted to buy the house, get the equity out, which was $125,000. He wanted to get the equity out and then also keep the house. So me being smart, I told him I would buy the house and you can get the money, which he knew I didn't need the money. I make my own money. I was taking care of this man. The fraud lifestyle that he's living. First of all, before I even forget, Gerald is not a financial advisor. He's been fired for 7 months. Gerald does not have a job. All of that thing he's doing is fake. Fake, fake, fake.
So I think, you know, Mercy was so fast. She was so fast. You know, how can you just leave a relationship? It was not up to 2 months. You left the relationship. Immediately left the relationship. You now went to someone, and people were like, their instincts were not telling me that this guy there's something not right. Something is not really right about this guy. You know, people are saying it. So now, when I went back to go and check, he has put his Instagram in private because you know what he's doing. He has put his Instagram in private. He has deleted that video where he recorded Mercy's talk. If you get it, because people are just bashing her, telling her that she wants to live Mercy's life, she wants to bring Mercy down, you know, because she didn't advertise Mercy's new channel. It was not people saying, your fiance's channel, 1.5 million channel is down, and you know, advertising, that's the advertising it, and Mercy have to split and more. So from after listening to the video, you notice that Mercy said, "I'll follow Gerald's lead. I'll allow him to say what he wants to say. I'll come and say because from what he can see that from the first video she mentioned, she didn't even mention Gerald's name. She did not mention Gerald's name. So it was just that I was even pushing her to say something, you know. So that's it. That's basically. So we have to be careful out there. Like for me, my advice to me is that she has to chill now and heal. Take care of her daughter. Take care of her daughter. She have the money. She have to chill and heal. Take care of her daughter. So that's my honest opinion and my advice for her. I don't know, this one she have lost her account, and that's her own source of income, or I don't know how she's going to, but I just pray God help her to pull through. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.